I am? Okay.
This is my health drink. I drink it because it of course is very healthy, and I think aspartame probably was one of the musketeers. You can't prove me wrong. I think you're all hearing a lot of very different voices and styles. And I think that's going to continue. We are all very different. Yes?
I missed your name, I'm sorry.
Kathy Dunn.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yes. You're welcome. And my father thanks you. They named me. So, speaking of family, I'm very proud and happy to be associated with the Rogue Valley chapter of the Oregon Poetry Association and be among its members. It's truly a very powerful, special group of people, and I'm learning a lot. Ken, is this okay?
It's
What's
when you
going on?
just,
It's banging against
It's
the
banging
mic.
against.
there you go, do that, yeah.
This first one is about family. I've got 4 to read. This is the longest. It's called Brother's Keeper. And I think I am going to represent poets that rhyme tonight. Our genesis was by the book, American the Dream. Our dad, a hero of World War II. Our mama, high-heeled queen. I was the first, an apple shining 6 years on the tree. Then came the golden one, and he was loved by all, by me. As far as anybody knew, we fit the mold. We looked for all the world like Kodak kids inside a picture book. Our parents tried their best, God knows, and our grandparents too. But poison takes its time to work its way to roots and through the blood of generations weak from sickness and the hold of things that eat the body first and then devour the soul. The daggers thrown by blinded eyes may not quite hit their mark, yet damage willed is damage done to flesh, to minds, to heart. It was my job to clean the scene of crimes, to hide the proof, and smile and take my brother's hand and spare him from the truth of twisted lies and drunken rage, of thorns and tangles thick, with things that children should not know, of shame and secrets sick. This role was mine to play, a game made not for little girls. Since no adult would act their parts, I brushed my brother's curls. Does he remember me that way when he was very young, when I would shield him from the world, how I would hold my tongue and pick up broken bottles up while he was fast asleep and sweep the corners free of shards that might have cut his feet? It must have been a shock to him when he woke up in hell. Perhaps I sheltered him too much and did my work too well. For when the tide of chaos rose, I was the one to blame, and if not me, then someone else, and that has never changed. A wasteland circles him like a malignant fairy ring. Our bloodline dies, I cannot cry, no morning robins sing. I've no strength left to carry him or soothe him like a babe, for time has made me tired, and the sun provides no shade. And still my arms reach out to him, and that will never stop. And he has carried me when to my broken knees I've dropped. Speak not of codependence, I've set boundaries round and round. This rite of sibling passage will end 6 feet underground. At the end one sees beginnings. Am I able? Is he Cain? When paradise is lost, which one the killer, which the slain? As a demonstration of how critique groups can help, the one that is the new improved version is the one that is published in our Sudden Meteors book. It's different, so I hope you like that. And the critique process is really valuable for those of you who write. This one is a little humorous after that one. I think we should, William Stafford's April month of poetry. I did the damn poem a day thing and almost went mad. So this is from that. It's called Blame the Bard. Iambically pentameter I go to places that I never wished to know. It's Willie's fault for playing with my brain. Such cadence to my neurons is a pain. Rhymed couplets ricochet in my poor head. Words, little bullets aimed at memories dead. Addictive personalities, you see, obsessed with alcohol or poetry or drugs or food or sex. It matters not. Once started, dopamine just gets me hot. Alliteration floods gray matter fast, and Athenic doth make me such an ath. Yeah, in Ashley, you gotta do that, right? Okay. This sudden meteor hit me in the head this morning. Speaking from the words from the well, I think I'm going to call it. If he must go, I will not die. I might not even cry. There's no regret in loving well, and willing still am I. For life is strange and beautiful, unfolding like a hand that I will take and hold and kiss wherever I may stand. The only thing we can't acquire more of is the time we're given in the span we share with others, in a rhyme of verses written by a hand not ours, and yet our own, to live aloud and without fear of ever being lone. So bring this blood moon's full eclipse, my heart will match its shade, and I will drink the autumn colors, for me, tailor-made. If he must go, I will not die, and if I cry, I know the well inside will never dry, for all time it's been so. And I have one more brief, fun one, somewhere in here. Let's see, it's got pink on it. Honest I do. It is called To the Big Complaint Department in the Sky. One word, zippers. So that my heart can push inside his chest and there beat. His blood move in me, rush through open veins, so that bothersome bones can be removed. Our insides coil and roil in full snake embrace, so that spirit can shed skin, yield to breath and bright sparks as two make one. Zippers, spread the word. And next we have our testosterone representative, Dan Kaufman.